What's going on, people? My name is Adam, occasionally known as Mr. Buck, and today we are doing a performance review of a sneaker that came out about 2 months ago. This is the Nike Air Max 270 Premium. And notice that I said premium because this sneaker is actually not a new silhouette. Nike did a refresh of the 2018 Nike Air Max 270, and that shoe, of course, was made for lifestyle. It was one of the first sneakers that Nike advertised as a lifestyle shoe. Dick's Sporting Goods calls it sport style for some reason, but neither here nor there. They did a little refresh by adding an Air Zoom unit. Is one better, worse, the same? We'll find out today because we are going to take these for a ride. So in hand, it's a great looking shoe. It's going to have everything that you already know and love about the original Air Max 270, everything that you would expect. It has the dual density foam midsole. It has the big chunky Air Max unit in the heel, and it wraps all the way around. I guess it's supposed to emulate a horseshoe going around 270 degrees. I believe that's why it's called 270. There is no gaps on this tongue, so in that regard, it's almost like a sock because it hugs the entire shoe without anything going through. There are two things on the new version that immediately stand out. Number one, this is a much thicker toe cap. It's more pronounced and it's more enforced. But the most obvious thing is this zoom unit, and I actually like this. I like it when Nike takes older silhouettes and they give them a nice little refresh. I think they should do that with more of their shoes. And I think there's one on both sides. So in that regard, I've heard it compared to the Alpha Fly in the sense where there's dual zoom units on either side, the medial side and the lateral side. Now, obviously, this is not a running shoe. I would not try to use it. I would not try to use this for running a marathon like the Alpha Fly is meant for. But nevertheless, this looks aesthetically pleasing, and I think it might be a good change. Here's the original 270. As you can see, it's got that much thinner toe cap, and even the side panels here are thinner, and obviously no zoom unit. That's how it looks on the bottom. Here's a side-by-side profile of the premium and the non-premium here. I'm curious as to see which one weighs more. All right, got my trusty scale here. I'm going to measure out the 270 first. Coming in at 378 grams. And this is a size 12.5 in men's. And that's the 270 premium. Weigh that one. 482 grams. Wow. Yeah, it definitely feels heavier in my hand. I figured as much. It also appears to be, I think the midfoot is wider, and I think the toe might be even wider. What do you guys think? That's about 4 3/8 inches at its widest. That's about 4 inches and 3/4. The premium is definitely wider. And these are both size 12.5 men's. Yeah, even the heel looks wider. So I don't know how that would transfer in terms of walking. Some people like the lighter shoe. Some don't mind the extra material if it feels comfortable. I know that some people will say that, oh, it's too heavy, that's going to be a bad walk. But everybody's different. Everybody's foot's different. Everybody's tastes are different. I'm going to take both of these for a spin and see the difference between the two. We're going to go head to head. Air Max 270 versus Air Max 270 Premium. Let's go. I don't know why I waited so long to go walking. We're in the middle of a sunset. All right, head back to my car so we can switch. First things first, there is way more room. These are way roomier, and they're both size 12 and a half. I feel more room in the midfoot, and I think there's more room in the toe box. Yeah, 270s, they're kind of snug. These I don't mind, and they weigh more, but I don't mind it. And we are back home sweet home, right? We took both shoes for a spin, did some walking, did some power walking, even did some light jogging. And I think I've made a decision. First and foremost, I just want to say that I love the way the shoe looks. The silhouette, I will always be a huge fan of the Air Max 270 silhouette. But based on my experiment, I think the winner is, hands down, the Air Max 270 Premium. It actually weighs more, but when you're using it for its intended purpose, which would be the lifestyle purposes, some call this a mall shoe or an airport shoe. You're walking around the airport, walking around the mall, doing your thing. It's perfect in those situations, without a shadow of a doubt. The regular 270, it's a bit snug. It's supposed to wrap around the contours of your foot like a sock or a glove. And if you're into that, I'd say go for this one. This one's also cheaper. This is $170 retail. I didn't pay $170 for this. I paid $119. I got this from the Nike community store in downtown Detroit on Woodward Avenue, and I think there's still a lot there. There were a good quantity at Air Max Day, and I was able to get this for $50 less. The 270 Premiums, I got them from Dick's Sporting Goods at $180 retail, so that's only $10 more than the MSRP of the Air Max 270. But like I said, do not buy the Air Max 270 at retail price. Try to hit up your Nike outlets, see if you can get them online at a discount price if you're going in that direction. Would I pay retail for the 270 Premium? Well, I already did, and I do it again. I would not pay resale for these. I've seen the Dusty Cactus version going near 200 on StockX. My advice would be wait. These just came out. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make some more colorways soon, so just wait. So a lot of people don't know this, but the Air Zoom bubble is not the same as the Air Max bubble. But while they're both used in the cushioning system, the Air Max unit is mainly known for impact protection and shock absorption. The Zoom units are much smaller, and it provides what some refer to as low profile cushioning. We're going to get a close-up of that. You can see the tensile air fibers that are inside the Zoom unit, and these will expand and contract as you move. And this is meant to give you that more responsive, more snappy feel that is preferred by many runners, many basketball players. It gives you that low court feel or that low ground feel so that you can push off better, as opposed to the Air Max, which is thick and you won't be as close to the ground as you would with the Zoom unit. Even if it's just a few millimeters, that makes a difference. And I think that's the reason why Dick's Sporting Goods calls it a sports style shoe, because it's meant for those who are constantly on the go. Now, if you're one of those types who maybe you're at work, you're working at a stationary job, maybe you're at a cubicle and you're typing spreadsheets all day and using Microsoft Word and Excel, This is not going to help you. You're not going to be using Zoom units when you're sitting in an office setting. So for those people who are stationary, just sitting on the couch, go to a friend's house, playing video games, this ain't going to help you. But if you're one of those people who constantly bouncing around doing errands, you're doing the gig economy, you're going to Kroger, you're going to the mall, up and down, just zipping all around town, then I would definitely recommend the 270 Premium because you're going to be in motion a lot. And this is definitely the better shoe in motion as opposed to the 270 regular. But what do you guys think? Have you tried the 270? Have you tried the 270 Premium? Do you have them both? Which one do you like better? Let me know in the comment section below. This video is going to be posted. I'm curious as to what you guys think. So let me know. If you like this video, you can please leave a like. That'll help a lot. Subscribe. That'll also help a lot. And stay tuned because there's more videos to come. Thanks for watching. Take care.